was the panda.
Testing. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Richie, and I am here to present my CAS progress of 2 years. The title of my presentation is My Struggle. It's translated, it's derived from Mein Kampf by Adolf Hitler. He's not my idol or anything, but then it's one of the first books that led me into the more intellectual books. So, what's CAS to me? CAS is something that CAS is hello, testing. CAS is something that that is implemented by the school or the IB diploma program to get me off of doing nothing at home and not doing any after-school activities. It is also to emphasize the importance of the world around me, as well as to emphasize creativity, action, and services. And during the 2 years, many times I have thought and asked people, have you done your evaluations yet? Have you done your contracts yet? I haven't done mine yet. So, that was the main atmosphere that I had during the 2 years. And now I'm just rushing on my evaluations and teachers' evaluations.
It's okay.
Me too.
So the projects that I have done throughout the 2 years are Heartbeat Vietnam, which is supervised by Mr. Markowitz, who's not here anymore. He's not dead. He's just retired. And Mr. Crawford, presently, who is not here today due to prior engagement. Heartbeat Vietnam is a charity club that helps kids with heart problems, where we collect donations and just help them with surgery and save lives. And in this club, I have helped organize events, and such as SSI's Idol, if you have been to for the past 2 years. The second club that I joined is GIN, which is supervised by Ms. Pedersen, and Mr. Guilford, who's not here as well. GIN was a club that emphasizes the importance of global issues around the world, such as poverty, fishery depletion. And during the 2 years that I had GIN, I have went to many conferences, such as in Vietnam, Beijing, and Singapore, as well as helped organize the GIN conferences that, if you have known, happened a few days ago, weeks. I joined running club and cross country, which is supervised by Ms. MacArthur, who is not here. And the name itself is self-explanatory, being running and cross country. And during the summer, I went on a panda trip, as you can see in the picture, where I went to Chengdu in China with a friend of mine named Brian. I went to the Wulong Panda Conservation Center, where we help take care of pandas, and I learned more about conservation. And I took a picture of a baby panda. You guys jealous? So, I have learned so many things throughout the 2 years. At first, I just felt like it's another workload on my shoulders. But then I have learned to collaborate with others, like to create the conferences and such, as well as to engage with issues of global importance, which is what GIN is all about. I have undertaken new challenges because the Panda trip I never thought I would have went alone without my parents. I was scared. But then when I went back, I was stuck in Hong Kong airport for around 9 hours. But then with that, I experienced things I never experienced before. It was without Cass here, I would have never been to the Panda trip, which then I would get stuck in the airport. But then with it has brought a new experience for me. There is also an increased awareness of my strengths. When I joined the running club, I realized I don't run very well. I was very weak. And around this October or November, I will have to go back to Singapore for military. And with the running I have right now, I'm very scared. It's going to last for 2 years, so it's going to be a bit... So, Cass has made me aware of these kind of things that I have never been aware before. So, it has made... so this is what I have learned throughout my Cass progress throughout the 2 years. I want to thank all my superiors, our supervisors, who are able to make this possible for me. I want to thank Mr. Crawford, Mr. Guilford, Mr. McAllister, Mr. Markowitz, Mr. Tyro, Ms. Edison, and my friends and classmates who were able to make this all possible. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for listening. I want to introduce Min Chung.